Hey guys, what's up? Thanks very much for joining me. Today's video, I'd like to talk about home arcades and whereabouts to look if you're thinking of getting a few machines or some decor, things like that. There are many places you can have a look. However, most of the stuff that you'll find will be for the Americas, USA, Canada, that kind of idea. Over in the UK, it's a little bit harder to find what we're looking for. So I thought I'd share some of the suppliers and things like that that I've used to build up the little collection that I have. It's not an exhaustive list by any means, but it's certainly been the ones that have done me well. In the video, I'm not going to mention things like eBay or Amazon. Yes, you can find things on there, and if you're lucky, you'll get a fairly decent deal. If you're going down that route, I would advise caution and to read the descriptions. A lot of the items won't come with risers and things like that, so you may think you're getting a good deal and then you'll end up getting it and then have to go out and pay 50, 60 quid to get a riser to bring it up to a proper height for you. So yeah, a lot of the things that we have over in the UK, it's stuff that the Americas have had for the past year. A perfect example is the legacy machines from Arcade One Up that have only just started to come over to the UK in the last month. They have been out in America for about 12 months now. They came out last November, end of October. So I'm hoping we kind of see the same trend that the stuff that they're releasing will start to trickle over to us, or they'll maybe get a wee bit quicker. But we will have to see. So what we'll do here is I'm just going to share my screen and we'll jump into some of the suppliers that I've used, and you can get a good deal. Like I said, it's not an exhaustive list here. So first thing we'll look at is Argos. Actually, now you can find a few good things on Argos. One thing I would point out when using this is their search is pants. So I will show you exactly what it means here. So arcade one up. So if I just do it all one word, we get the Pac-Man countercade. So there's 120. Now this is the old countercade, so it's just got the two games on it, Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus. If I do it correctly, arcade space one up, we get a few more things intertwined in here. That's actually Numbskull's quarter arcade. You get the original Pac-Man machine, which is again just Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus, 350 quid. Probably not worth going for since the legacy ones are like they contain 12 games. Now again, if I go here, so we go arcade 1 space up, and here we have the 12 and 1 that we were just talking about, £380, and the Super Pac-Man countercade. Now, if I am right, this comes with quite a few games loaded onto it. So let me just have a quick check here. So, yeah, so we have the original Pac-Man as well as Super Pac-Man. We've got Dig Dugs and Rally X, which I don't think I've ever played, but people do rave about that. So you get 4 games on that one, and it's 175. Probably a bit pricey, but if you're into the countercades, it's certainly one to add to a list and see if it does come down in price for you. Next site I want to have a look at is Smith's. Now, it's a big toy superstore over in the UK if you're not familiar with it. And yes, they actually do supply the arcade one-ups. Chances are, at the moment anyway, they will be the cheapest ones that you will find. So these are the legacy arcades that you can see here. We've got the Namco, we've got Capcom, and we've got the Midway, all sitting at 350 quid. These arcades had been hit recently by price rises in America. Now, it doesn't seem to have come over here. They've been at this price since they went up in pre-order back in June. So don't know whether or not they will go up in price. Maybe we're exempt from it at the moment, depending on what the deal is that they have with Arcade One Up. But if you are looking for some of the Arcade One Up legacy ones, Smith's is definitely a good place to have a look. Check out their stock. You can either get it for home delivery, or you can get it. You can check the stock that's in store. So there's the Namco one. They've still got quite a few in various stores. So if you are nearby and you're interested, reserve one. I would recommend reserving it on the website and then just going down and picking it up. Again, the search term comes up with a few erroneous results. So you've got the Game and Watch, which the Zelda one that just sort of came out not too long ago there, and a few other wee bits and pieces. And this is coming soon, and it's still up for pre-order. Oh no, look, it's disappeared from pre-order. This was a few days ago that I checked that, so it must mean that they're getting them in fairly soon. Um, Years ago, I always wanted a cocktail table. Now that I've got the stand-ups, I don't think the cocktail table would work for me, but I think it's a fantastic looking piece of equipment. I'd love to see how it plays, and I believe this one has yet the 12-in-1 games, slightly different to the the games that are on the stand up. So we've got the Pac-Man head-to-head table with Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, Mappy, the Tower of Daruga, Rompers, New Rally X, Rolling Thunder, Dig Dug 2, Galaxian, Pac and Pal, and Super Pac-Man. So slight variation on what's on the Legacy cabinet, but looks cracker. If you're up for a wee cocktail table, this would be a great one to have. And they did used to have the original machines in here as well. I picked up my Turtles cabinet from here. I got a really good deal on it. They do occasionally go down or up on sale, so it's a good place to look out. So here's another site that I hadn't heard of until recently. So it's called the Quirky Shop, and they actually managed to secure an exclusive with Arcade One Up a few months back. So they were actually the first ones in the UK to get the legacy machines. So if we jump into their arcade machine section, we can see them here. So they have the two legacy ones at the moment. The Capcom one sort of comes and goes from their listing, which I find strange. So there we are. It's 420 quid for the two legacy machines. Here's the counter kit that we looked at on Argos, which was 175. Now they do have a Black Friday code still active, which gets you 10% off. They've got some of the older ones as well, which 650 quid. Now this does have the light up marquee, does come with a stool, but 650 quid I just think is way overpriced for these machines. I'm certainly more about the 350 420s, maybe slightly high as well. This appeared though the other week, and I've been so tempted by it. Now, this is the Marvel variant of the Arcade One Up pinball. It's the only one that I've seen in the UK. Quirky Shop seem to be the only ones stocking them at the moment. Like I say, it's the Marvel variant, so they have three. There's the Marvel pinball, there is the Star Wars pinball, and then there's the Williams Attack from Mars ones. So if you are looking at getting your hands on these, they are due in very soon. So at 800 quid, you've got 10 tables on here. There is various different ways to add more tables to it or run through Zen Studios Android version and just load tables onto it. I can't tell you where to look to get those, but if you have a wee look around, there are ways of doing this. Um, so £800 for 10 tables, maybe a bit expensive. Again, you've got the 10% discount if you want to use that. It may be more beneficial to you if you're looking to add more tables to it. The final site that I want to look at is Liberty Games. Now, these guys are the sole supplier for AtGames products in the UK. So they actually do a load of different things, and they still have their Cyber Monday deal on, which is crazy. There's quite a few good deals with them at the moment. So if you're looking to build a game room, these are the guys to look at. They do pool tables, arcade games, there's table football. They actually do full size pinball tables if you're into that kind of thing. Air hockey, big American pool tables, there's a jukebox, and they do a selection of full size arcade machines. So if you have the money, these are the guys to go for because they will get you some brilliant stuff. So if we're looking at the multi-game arcade machines, which is sort of where At Games and Arcade One Up fall into, we have the big selection here. So they're the actual the only ones I've seen in the UK that do Buck Hunter. So if you're into the Buck Hunter games, check out these guys. That's got the Sinden like guns. They are also the only ones that I've seen that do the SNK Neo Geo MVSX machine. So you can either get it as the full package, which is the bar top, the riser, and the stool, or you can just get the riser. If you are into fighting games, this is definitely the machine to go with. It's packed full of them. It's definitely one to watch out for. And then of course they've got the at games stuff. So you've got your Legends Ultimate, which is a fantastic machine. Um, there's the Gamer Mini, or the one that I have here, which is the Gamer Pro, which is a fantastic piece of kit. Just a big what would you call it? Control deck. So I have it mounted to a shelf in front of my TV. This hooks into the back of your TV, and then it's a Bluetooth connection between the two. And at games have a very open ecosystem. So they have their subscription service where you can get other games on to the machines. You can stream games, or you can bring your own games either from Steam onto a through your network, or you can do it as part of what's it called, CoinOp X. So you can bring your own games onto a flash drive, plug it in. They all play very very well. So yes, Liberty Games is a fantastic place to look if you're looking for the at game stuff. And like I say, it's still on offer at the moment. So if you're on the fence about it, I would jump over and have a little look. And of course, they have the Arcade One Up Legacy machines as well here. They also do other sort of more generic ones, your 15 ones, your 16 ones, sort of the, what are they called? I can't remember the operating systems, iCade, or those kind of ideas. They do virtual pinball machines, so these are the big ones. I do have it on good authority from them that the At Games Legend Pinball will be coming over in the new year. They're hoping for around February to get those in. Now they don't know the full price of these at the moment because they're still going through shipping and the like. So the full price of what it'll be when it comes over to selling it to the end user hasn't been finalized yet, but we'll have to just wait and see what that is. So thanks very much for sticking with me on that. I hope you found some good information out, and it sort of makes you a bit more interested to go and have a look for yourselves on that. Like I say, it's not an exhaustive list, so if you do know of any other places to check out with regards to like home arcade machines, please put it in the comments below. Join the Discord. Come have a chat with us. And share the information. Hopefully we can we can build these little home arcades together. Thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you again. Cheers for now. Bye bye.